Hello and welcome back. This is Dota Player, bringing you a game from the Southeast Asia qualifiers. It's actually a remake with the same picks as in the Captain's Mode game. The problem was packet loss and ping issues reported by both sides, which is why the game is being remade. But so yeah, it's going to be the same lineup, and I'll just pretty much repeat what I said before, as I'm not planning to keep the previous recording. So Zephyr picked up a Bloodseeker, whose thirst might be useful when glimpsing someone back. And I'm having ping issues. Great. They just transferred all the ping issues to Europe, I guess. Never mind that though. So okay, Thirst might help Yosin, who's playing Disruptor. Yeah, maybe I should start with that. Paulson going mid as Storm Spirit. Lana as a support Nyx Assassin. GBX as Enigma heading to jungle. Miracle on Luna and X Freedom as Shadow Demon. On Zephyr's side, we have Purge as a Train Protector, Yasin as Disruptor, Ori on Naga Siren, Blitz Dota on quite a peculiar pick, Bloodseeker, Sexy Bamboo hiding as Rubik in Radiant Jungle. But yeah. Okay, I'm not sure why this is so loud. Sorry.
The battle begins.
I thought that's normal volume, but oh well. Either way, Bloodseekers, not Bloodbath, Thirst do allow Yosin to easily glimpse people back, and that might be quite a big thing for Zephyr. But Sexy Bamboo actually going from behind. And Aosin as well. Telekinesis. Is Paulson actually going to fall now? As he gets glimpsed back. Yes, that's a first blood going to Sexy Bamboo. And Blitz is already level 2. As he picks up Blood Rage. Well, it's on an item. But yeah, Anna's actually going to be solo against Korean Purge. So he doesn't really have that much to do, aside from denying Purge's clarities. The X continue to go as he gets himself Soul Ring. And 2 levels in Blood Rage already. I am quite surprised, as okay, Paulson actually gets Blood Rage and Telekinesis, but is it going to be anywhere near enough for him to die? As Yasin arrives and GBX arrives, Raini's Courier falls, but Paulson is not going to die, as it's 2 for 1, including well, 2 for Courier rather, and Blitz is just going to spam the hell out of Blood Rage as Paulson falls to 15 HP. X Freedom, which is going to take care of the mid lane for the time being. I don't quite get the decision to not take Thirst. I mean, it's a bit quite a substantial. Well, it doesn't help that much early on, as it's only 5% movement speed and 5 damage per anyone on the map, or any enemy who falls below 50% of HP. But even then, But Miracle is just going to happily farm away on bottom and XP them. Disruption coming up with a Shadow Poison. And Sexy Bamboo just swiftly telekinesis Miracle away, and Sexy Bamboo will live despite 2 stacks of Shadow Poison. Will he get hit by this one? No. Lex Freedom is going to fall back as he doesn't have enough mana for another one. Paulson is actually kind of in a disadvantage. Well, he has a higher level, but that's because of the two deaths from Zephyr. But yeah, Paulson cannot really follow Crow as
Dire's structures are fortified.
okay, Hana's actually going to fall thanks to Ensnare, Leech Seed, and Thunderstrike.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
And Radiant structures are fortified as well, Miracle finishes off bottom tier Zephyr's bottom tier 1, and Zephyr is going to take top tier 1. Although I'm not sure why the last hit wasn't taken at all, as it ultimately means more gold for the team and no one loses. This uses a haste in his battle. So he gets his 6th level with the so he gets access to the infamous Rupture, which all new Dota 2 players hate pretty much alike. As it's quite quite and actually Blitz and Bamboo finish off Miracle with the Rupture. All of a sudden gets glimpse back, but him and X Freedom were able to catch Eosin. And, well, for now Paulson is doesn't really have that much mana to travel around in Ball Lightning. But that doesn't mean that Zephyr can just safely walk around, as I'm pretty sure Ball Lightning into Electric Vortex happen on mid to catch out the Yasin. Artress getting picked up by both Bloodseeker and Storm Spirit. But yeah, in terms of last hits, Miracle and Mega Siren are actually going toe to toe. On mid, well, the one. Let's look at net worth actually. One in the advantage is Blizzilda, although he was near the first blood. He didn't get it though. And he also helped kill Miracle on bottom a couple minutes ago. Well, 1 or 2. X Freedom roaming around to BX. Trying to farm up for a Blink Dagger. And Eosin walks by, uses Thunder Strike, and Paulson uses his Ball Lightning in panic, I assume? Or maybe to just get free overload charges. Well, quote unquote free. The smoke being used by Scythe as they try to catch Corey, who is way out of position. I'm not really sure. Yeah, he finally decides to. No, he decides to go back in. I thought he would just back as he gets caught. And that's a death of a carry. Even Black Hole was used, as they were afraid that Corey would just Song of Siren and just run away. So that's the Radiance being delayed
Dire's top tower is
by
under
quite a bit
attack.
of time. And Scythe is actually going to take the top tier 1 tower from Zephyr if they won't do anything about it. As
Radiant's
Premier
middle
Protector
tower
doesn't
is
have
under
his
attack.
level 6 yet, so
Dire's top tower is under
can't do much.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And who got the kill? Yeah, Paulson got the kill, so and right now he has a 500 gold, well, net worth advantage over Blitz. Who hasn't really been traveling around that much looking for kills. Appling Dagger getting picked up by Sexy Bambo and Enigma. Smokes picked up and used. Well,
Dire's top tower is
Smoke's
under
being used
attack.
by Zephyr, whereas getting bought by Shadow Demon. And Yosin gets his smoke dispelled by either Explain or Miracle. And a Vendetta being used by Hana. As he's going to look around.
Haste.
Not going to catch anyone, really.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But yeah, Zephyr's 2 tier 1 towers on top of bottom are already down. Whereas only top tier 1 is down for Scythe. Static Remnant getting stolen by Sexing Bumbo. Which is almost the best thing you could have stolen from him. Well, depends on what you want. Song getting glimpse, but disrupted as well. And Sexy Bambo actually steals ball lightning.
Dire's middle tower
So-
is under attack.
Where's he actually keep linked in? Bloodseeker ruptures Colossal. And now Bambo has to run away. But yeah, Rapture ultimately... Oh, Hana actually kills off Corey. As Corey seems to have not even have time to do Song with the Shrine and walk away. Which is quite surprising. Unless, since I wasn't looking, I'm not sure if
Dire's
he
middle
had the
tower
choice or
is
not.
under attack.
But the choice is quite difficult. But I think the choice in here, well, something tells me Corey didn't even have the chance to even use Song of the Siren, as I'm pretty sure he knows that he needs to survive and get as much gold as he can, even at the cost of a 3-minute cooldown on the Song of Siren. So that's a 5,000 net worth on Blitz, but Miracle is not very far behind. Electric Vortex, can use some Blitz. This who Blood Rages and silences his Wilson thanks to that. In terms of last hits, this is quite a close chase, but in terms of net worth, oh, they're actually equal. Would have thought. I mean, Miracle died once, if I remember. Yeah, and Corey died twice actually so far. So yeah, Corey is doing a good job being able to keep up still. And Mana. Finds Eos and kills him off. A swift combo. Sacred Relic on Cory right now. So he only needs the 1800 gold, if I remember correctly. No, I think I'm missing something off. No, it's actually 1300 gold. Olive is being used, and not enough mana for Song of Siren. Cory needs to be careful, though he doesn't have that much gold to use, but the gang is going to be foiled by Sexy Bambo. And actually, Rupture being used on Chibi X by Blitz. And Miracle is actually low than half HP, so Zephyr knows where Miracle is. But I'm pretty sure they're not going to try and go after Miracle. But yeah, now Sexy Bambo has 2 disables. This is quite a thing about Side's lineup. They have many powerful disables. Although right now he actually steals mana burn. Which is quite dangerous on him, as he has enough mana to keep spamming the hell out of that skill on, for example, Storm Spirit. Okay, he does have a regen in his wild, but it's not like he'll always have it. And
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
the music playback just freaks out on me. I don't know what's really going on, but either way, Smoke. Zephyr is trying to get ready for a fight. Purge, still level 5, not able to get his overgrowth. He's trying to keep the middle tier 1 alive. Blitz uses Blood Rage on Olson, who's just going to use the additional damage to grab a couple more lasses. But yeah, the 2 big AoE ultis are still not there at 16 minutes in, and it doesn't seem like they're going to get them that fast as well, as Zeason. Okay, Zeason actually got to level 6 now, but Purge is pretty much the only healing towers. Well, only. Let's say that means quite a lot. In your towers in a high health and all that. Anna walking around, although he just used his Venena, or rather it ended, so doesn't really have any way to enter unseen. A Blame Maybe purchase my Blitz. Telekinesis and Blood Rage being used on Paulson. And Static Storm and Rupture will he die? Something happened to the TP that was being used as, but he dies. Eosin glimpses GBX and Paulson actually buys out. Eosin wasn't able to survive because of the multiple. Okay, that was a weird lane mail decision. And Blizzo is not going to survive thanks to multiple disables. And well, Purge is going to get called out, but Cory's Song of the Siren is going to allow Purge safely escape. And Cory actually finishes his Radiance. So the split pushing will now begin. As the illusions do get the burn damage aura, even though it doesn't stack with multiple from multiple sources.
Are fortified.
So that would be quite crazy if that was true. Considering heroes like Phantom Lancer.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Zephyr deals a bit of damage to tier 1. Yes, and actually kills off Luna with a Thunder Strike. Kinetic Field and Glimpse, I assume, as well was used. And Lucid Beam Telekinesis probably helped as well. After being used on Paulson, who doesn't have the mana, so he falls. And yes, and actually gets a double kill. Sexy Bamboo. Chibiix was able to blink out before he got damaged by the Static Storm, which I'm pretty sure was a Rhino Mark, but still, that was quite a good play from Chibiix. But Impale going to totally miss, and he's actually going to get caught. And Snare, Telekinesis, Spike Carapace, Chibiix also, he went in and he tried to Black Hole, but I think he got Lucent Beamed, or I'm not sure what happened to him because he got stunned immediately. And I'm not really sure what happened there. And that might be the tier 2 middle taken from Psy. Okay, Paulson got back up, but he cannot really just go against 6. Especially since this already has his Rupture. Purge finally has his Overgrowth. And maxed out, and he maxed out his living armor, so now those towers are going to get healed much more significantly than earlier, as it is a difference between 10 and 13 region, and the cooldown gets decreased as well. And something tells me Purge might be planning to grab a Blink Dagger next. Boots of Travel, and he picked up by Corey for maximum split pushing. Let's look at Miracle's items. He's actually very close to getting a BKB, but remember that BKB no longer. Ooh, Blink Dagger on Eosin. Paulson and Hana going in hard on Bamboo, who was able to get away with Blink Dagger. Song of the Siren being used, as I was confused what was going on. Rapture being used on Hana, who gets annihilated. Just being used. Oh, and one of tier 1 actually falls. Sights. Well, the tier 1 falls. But yeah, Sexy Bamboo catches out of Freedom, who's going to fall due to, well, Rupture and Radiance. That's going to be quite a bit of damage, no matter how you look at that. So that's a 10k net worth. A Shadow Blade pickup. That's going to be quite a... Oh dear. Glimpse getting blocked by BKB, which was just picked up, but Zephyr is just going to walk away. So that's a 10-second charge being used on pretty much a single spell. As Miracle gets lifted up, gets his Lucent Beam stolen, and Purge overgrows too. Miracle falling, Black Hole being used, but no follow-up, so Chibiix is falling as well. Blitz is going to no, he's not going to survive as he goes back in quite hard. Disruptor dies due to Shell Poisons and tower damage, but only 2 are alive. And Miracle ultimately falls, whereas on Zephyr's side, none of the cores fall. And Black Hole was used, so that's a 3-minute cooldown. Even more, 200 seconds. I keep forgetting that. That it was used, and Scythe was nowhere near there to be able to capitalize on that, as it caught 3 from Zephyr. And they were just disabled for 4 seconds. Paulson gets lifted up, Blood Rage, and promptly dies. As Storm Spirit is not really... he's known for his elusiveness, but he needs his ball lightning to do that. And Blisszoda gets caught. And Psystorm being used as well as Eclipse. Hana falls below down health. Sexy Bambo tries to catch Eclipse, but he gets Sunbeam. And Sexy Bambo tries to escape, but the moment he notices Nyx on top of him, he decides to cancel his CP, as he correctly assumed that Impale was ready. And Corey is going to be building up to Enta style. No tier 1 constantly being healed.
Dire's middle tower is under
No surprise there.
Dire's
Although it is going
structures
to
are fortified.
ultimately fall, I assume. And Storm Spirit actually kills up Disruptor, who was... I'm not sure what the hell he was doing there, honestly. And... yeah, they're probably going to just... okay, Song of the Siren being used. 4 actually from side are caught. Overgrowth. And GPX actually blinks out. Demonic Purge being used. Rupture on X Freedom, who just melts. So, 2 ultis being used, but to not much avail. Although, they get a kill on X Freedom. GPX was quick enough to just blink away, as Overgrowth does have quite a bit of cast time. But Zephyr is just going to take advantage of Scythe being caught off balance and grab a Roche for either Blitz or Corey. I think Blitz, considering Blitz goes in really hard most of the time, as he can't stop himself whenever he sees any blood getting spilled.
Has fallen to the dire.
And the BKB getting picked up by Paulson, so Blood Rage is not going to be an issue anymore for him, as he can just dispel that and get away. But he needs to be... oh, and also a BKB for GBX, as he's probably still distraught by him not being able to pull off the Black Hole on the mid lane about 16 minutes ago. Can't remember exactly. Maybe less, maybe more. And yeah, Corey proceeding to push on more and more, as he's very close to his Manta, and it's a Maelstrom, which is on its way. And Illusion's being used to deal a bit of damage, deny blinks when if possible. BKB being used, Rapture used on Miracle, and Blisszoda will use his Aegis. Corey, and Blisszoda gets back up, but is he going to actually be able to... yeah, he actually Shadow Blaze away, so despite... well, none of the ultimates were used, but still, a 10-second BKB charge from Storm Spirit, as well as an 8-second BKB charge were used. And... god damn! The referee is quite... how do I say this? strict whenever it comes to pauses, as he immediately jumps in. What's the reason for the pause? There needs to be a reason, otherwise, well, I'm not sure what the referee can do. Like, can he issue a penalty of some sorts? I have no clue. But I'm pretty sure that it's nothing close to the so-called tactical. Well, it's not a tactical pause as people used to make fun of Alliance and Navi, if I remember correctly.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Eosin glimpses at GBX, who just blinks away.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Center Remnant getting stolen by Bambo. Ori decides to defend middle tier 1. But yeah, Zephyr ultimately gets rid of bottom tier 2. So there's only top tier 2. That's the only tower that's outside of site space. Ori is going to continue to split push. As he gets caught out by Hana and promptly destroyed, while almost everything was used. Demonic Purge was used on that Eclipse, although Eclipse wasn't needed as seen on Naga. That's going to be an Agadam's getting picked up soon for Rupert. And I actually don't remember what it means aside from... Oh, shoot. I can just check it that way. I think, if I remember correctly, it increases his the cast range of Spell Steal by quite a bit, as well as makes any ultimate he steals upgraded. Well, if it has an upgrade. In the past, it used to be that if the enemy had an Aghanims, Rubik would have stolen the upgraded version, regardless if he had an Aghanims or not. But that made Rubik quite a nuisance against a Warlock, for example, who quite often go for an Aghanims, since 2 golems are better than 1, but either way, speaking of items, I don't remember GPX using a Blink Dagger, and yep, that's an Aghanims, and I still can't check what he drops it, so that you can regen mana faster, I guess. Okay, let's time through. Oh, the cooldown is actually 5 seconds. Okay, yeah. That's also quite a big thing. I really forgot. Okay, and Hana.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Trying thinking about going for Cory, but blinks away to safety. And Miracle, as well as Naga get themselves their Menda styles, and that's going to be a part of Tarask for Cory. Not so soon, but sooner than later. I mean, only 900 gold needed for the Reaver. And an Oblivion Staff is in Colosson's stash, so that's pretty much going to be on Orchid Malevolence. Nothing exciting seems to be coming up for anyone else. Sexy Bamboo gets a Listen Beam. Not much, but always something. The game is skipping a bit for me, and I'm not sure if it's... Let's see if I can actually check my ping. No, I cannot. I guess I can't since I'm not... Or maybe it's because I don't have spectator chat on, but I don't really want to... Hana gets picked off. And Eosin actually glimpses out Paulson, who got Static Storm. I'm not sure why he didn't just use his BKB and run away, considering that he's quite important for Scythe's team, and Disruptor doesn't have his Aghanims yet. And without Aghanims, Ainos are not muted, so I don't quite get it. Well, maybe he realized he didn't have enough mana to do anything. Anything closer to escaping, so he decided to do that, but buybacks are unavailable for anyone aside from Corey, and well, Corey got himself the recipe and enlisted to her goal. Okay, Miracle uses his BKB and Eclipse, but he's going to fall right now, and GBX catches out Eosin, and Hana is going to finish up. And the black hole being stolen by Bambo, and what? A Bloodseeker actually denied Disruptor. And Bliss is going to get caught out, and Sexy Bambo catches 3, but 4 actually, but there isn't going to be any meaningful follow-up. Song of the Siren being used, but Sexy Bambo is going to die. And Corey is very close to death as well. Although he does get a living armor on himself from Purge. So they get Miracle and they get Hana, if I remember correctly. But I don't think that the team fight was really worth it as they lose. Rubik, Eosin, and Blitz for Seth, picked up by Purge. But yeah, that's a Heart of Tarask incoming. So it's pretty much a wall you have to get through while she's just burning flesh off of you with Radiance. Living armor constantly being used to keep that middle tier 1 alive. Can't blame them though, as when that tower falls, you can pretty much just walk around here. Can't remember how to draw on the map. Oh well. But yeah, you can just get into this jungle from this way, as well as you can just fumble around this whole forest, so to speak. Well, I'm saying fumble around, but I think Zephyr just doesn't want to see what type of techniques Scythe has with that forest. But yeah, the tower was just 180 HP just a second ago, and it's already at 800. So he's going to fill it up. A couple more heals and the tower will go back to its full power or full health, and that's going to be an incoming Aegis for Blitz, I assume.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
See, he gets damaged by quite a bit, but
Double damage.
doesn't really matter. Scythe going through top. As it seems they want to force the issue through the mid lane with all of its towers up, as opposed to top, which only has, well, only the tier 3. I say only, but the tier 3 is the tower that defends barracks. Miracle going to take care of the big creep wave on bottom. So what's the where's the network? There we go. We need to 1,000, almost at 100, 22,000 for Naga Siren, whereas Miracle is at 16,500. And then there's Blitz with 15,000, and Sexy Bambo is actually not that far behind Paulson. But yeah, ultimately we let's look at the gold charts, shall we? 7,500 gold advantage for Zephyr. Years of experience. It's not that it's not going that far low. Next assassin actually catches out Purge. Okay, that's quite amazing that he was able to pull up that much damage. Although Nyx is level 13. I will have to see it when I think there had to be quite a bit of damage, because even including Vendetta, Rand is quite a tough hero to take down, thanks to his good base strength. Good base strength. Well, it is good, but strength gain is very good as well. But yeah, Zephyr is just going to take top tier 2. So that's the last outer defense of Scythe, Falling, and Blitz. Down Silva BKB. And Corey decides Sexy Bambo gets himself oh dear, GBX was so close to getting below half HP, and I'm pretty sure GBX actually has to BKB, but Paulson TP's out as well with the BKB, and I think Spike Carapace getting stolen. Nyx falls. Eosin falls as well, but Nyx pretty much means that you don't have to worry about Vendetta coming out at all. Aghanim being picked up by Enigma, as something tells me he doesn't want him for his black holes. Be just a trap for multiple heroes at once, and for it to be just one of the more game-changing goalies. But yeah, that's actually going to be quite a bit of damage, because for the 4 seconds, that's going to be, well, without the base magic resistance, that's going to be 28% of maximum HP taken away from anyone who gets caught in the black hole. And if he actually puts down a Midnight Pulse and then Black Holes by Bliss, actually dodges the Impale. Overgrowth being used as well as the Static Storm. Black Hole catching 3, and Sexy Bambo will fall as well as Eosin. Age is being used by Blitz. That's a Shadow away, and he just kills off the hell out of Hana. But he's going to ultimately fall himself. So that's a 3-4-1. And while Scythe did have to use a couple of TPs, well, that's a 3. But in addition, Aegis was used as well in a 10-second BKB charge, in an attempt to run away. But I don't think he would have gone away no matter what. Hey. The crappy wizard. You don't really see him that often. But yeah, a butterfly being picked up by Corey, so that's going to be quite a bit of damage negated. The damage from Miracle, I mean. Look at all those glaives. No one knows what's going on anymore. Or staff for more mobility on Hana. So yeah, that Aghanims on GBX just helped get 2 kills. Oh, and they actually grabbed a gem from that sexy bamboo. But yeah, the Aghanims helped to finish off Eosin and sexy bamboo. And also it caught the Zoda as well. And I'm pretty sure it actually also did quite a bit of damage on him. So he was forced to use his Aegis while being severely out of position. But Zephyr is actually going to go ahead and try and take this. But Blitz went in too hard and he's actually going to die as Paulson uses his BKB to ignore Song of the Siren. Not sure why Blitz is Static Storm, Overgrowth being used. Eclipse. No Black Hole this time though. But the Kari actually falls. Eclipse being used by Sexy Bamboo, and he does have the Aghanims. He gets the fucking rampage! Or don't mind 2 bypass.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
I was just looking at the Eclipse and it was just going and going and going and it never stopped. And Miracle gets caught out. Paulson also fights back. And GBX catching almost all of Zephyr's remaining team members as Sexy Bamboo falls. Kari is going to fall again. I'm pretty sure Kari bought back, yeah. How many buybacks was this in this one team fight for? Wait, 1 second. Okay, never mind. I was kind of confused as I had to look through that buyback chart again. And yeah, that's finally going to be the middle tier one or not. I don't think Zephyr can really do anything about that. I'm not sure why the glyph was used there even in the first place. Aside from slowing down Zephyr's advantage. Scythes push.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But yeah, the gold advantage is still on the Zephyr's side. But yeah, Blitz needs to be really careful, like, with his engagements. That's actually going to be a... And Blitz needs to walk... No, he's not even thinking about walking back. They actually just took 3 towers in a row. I'm not sure what Zephyr is doing at all. So that's 3 death for Zephyr. Sexy Bamboo gets Ball Lightning. So 3 for 1 and like 3 towers in a row. Okay, GBX is going to die as Blizzzelda finally uses BKB in advance. Well, kind of being critical as I'm pretty sure if Blitz uses BKB before he started going high ground, he wouldn't be called out this hard all the time. But yeah, Shadow Demon and Enigma die, and they don't have... No wait, they do have buybacks, but Nascadian Miracle actually has... Oh, he actually got himself a Satanic, which I totally missed. Says 3.2k gold. And Sides Middle Barracks are getting hit upon. And Radiant Courier falls, as I'm not sure where it was. Over there. BKB getting picked up by Sexy Bamboo, as something tells me he's fed up with being caught out. And well... Oh, so now he has X-Freedom's gem, whereas I'm pretty sure... Oh, so they actually have both gems of the game? Okay, I'm confused. And I'm making things even more confusing. Yeah, they have 2 gems, one on Trey and then one on Sexy Bambo actually. And finally, Agnim's being finished by Eosin, which means if he is able to pull off that Static Storm well, he will be able to disable Scythe's items, which include a Satanic, a Manta, a BKB, that's 1. Another BKB and an Orchid, that's 2 BKBs. A third BKB Blink Dagger, which would, well, you disable it either way because of damage. 3 BKBs, a Force Staff, and a Ghost Scepter. A gem being bought by Enigma, and another Force Staff. Not to mention all the abilities, so this is a crucial pickup by Eosin, and he needs a Sexy Bambo, just blinks in, tries to catch anyone. But yeah, it's quite a close game. I mean, there's only 1 tower difference. The 1 tower difference being this one up tier 2, which is not being healed, but I assume purchase same as living armor or whatever, or either for it whenever either Cory or Blitz gets damaged. The single Siren Illusion is going to damage this Moonwell. And this one on tier 3 is actually going to fall thanks to the illusions and all. And well, creeps. Awesome. Getting yourself as haste rune. Not sure. Yeah, now Zephyr knows that Paulson is anywhere near. Although he does have a TP, but it's still you need to like channel it fully for 2.5 seconds before you're back at the base in the first place. And yeah, Paulson is just going to walk casually back to the base. While Zephyr keeps poking and poking more and more through those bottom Raxes. And yeah, Zephyr seems to not be willing to move away at all. Though those tier 4s are actually going to get damaged right now. Single Siren being used. Static Storm on Miracle, so he cannot use his BKB. Blitz using his BKB and Rupture. Miracle finally gets away from the Static Storm, but I don't think his BKB is going to matter that much. Blitz has to run away, so he gets damaged quite a bit. Miracle buys back. To BX, walking very close by and trying to get a black hole. Eosin and Purge are very low on health with Purge falling, and god damn it, lag, don't do this to me. And Cory actually kills 3. Paulson falls, but he buys back immediately. And a duel of eclipses, the Sexy Bambo steals an eclipse for herself, and where's... Oh, was he actually glimpsed back? I'm not sure if that was the correct choice, but Paulson finally falls, and it's a team wipe, and there are no buybacks. Absolutely none for Scythe, as both Miracle and Paulson actually bought back. That's a second set of racks down. And I'm pretty sure if not to take that last set of racks, I can deal quite a bit of damage. Okay, now as they're actually gonna go for the melee racks, which are considered the harder ones to take care of, as they have more armor, actual region as opposed to range racks. So that's mega creeps for Zephyr. Yeah, a diffusal plate. Actually, it seems Cory already had the diffusal plate for some time, as he just upgraded it. Which is not a bad choice considering how many illusions, I mean, but that's 3 and then 2 from here, so that's suddenly 6 sources of mana burn wailing on you. So yeah, even though quite a bit of people fall on the Zephyr's side, Ori and the Sexy Bumble survive long enough. With the Sexy Bumble still holding onto his Eclipse, which is huge, as we've seen. Like the first time he actually got the Eclipse, he got a Rampage, and the second time he was able to kill off Miracle and deal enough damage to Olason. And well, this Eclipse is much stronger than Luna's Eclipse because of the Aghanim's, which means that it increases beams from 10 to 12, but the maximum hits per unit is also increased to 12, like, and that's 12 times Luna's Lucent Beam. Well, at the time of Eclipse being stolen, but, well, let's say that Lucent Beam has been on, maxed out for quite long. So that's 225 damage after base magic reduction. No, I didn't count it correctly, did I? Oh well. Or did I? I think I might have done, whatever, that's above 200 damage, times 12 on either multiple heroes or one. And Scythe seems to have quite a bit of determination, even though they're losing by almost 14,000 gold. The experience actually spiked quite hard for Scythe, but now it's going back down in Zephyr's favor. And Ori actually gets caught out. Okay, he's being used. Demonic Purge being used on Blitz, who's going to just get away. So Demonic Purge was used, but it's only a 50-second cooldown, that's not much. And BKB was used, but I'm pretty sure that has been for second duration for quite a long time. GBX, Curry using his Song of the Siren as he walks up to try and catch Miracle. GBX, is he actually going to pull up a Miracle? No, he's not able to cast any spells right now. Eosin falls. Miracle is dead. Blizzolda very close to death, but he's going to kill off Olason. And Bambo is actually going to get a double kill with the Eclipse as he steals some Emperor at the end of the game. But yeah, ultimately, Zephyr, despite not seeming to be this much into the game, was able to grab many important kills and force out multiple buybacks that just doomed Scythe. But still, Sexy Bambo's Eclipse Rampage. That's not a thing you see that many times. Not that often, rather. But yeah, this has been the Old Player with quite an exciting game from the Southeastern qualifiers. Thanks for tuning in, and remember there are more games that I'm not going to cast because I don't have that much energy as those who do stream professionally. But yeah, thanks for tuning in.